So you got this dude named Marcus, right? Marcus, he just got a promotion at work. So now he's trying to figure out what he can do with some of the extra money or whatever. His friend ended up saying, hey, bro, I'm on this site called this.com and you can get an Airbnb on there. He's like, Airbnb? Man, I ain't getting no Airbnb, man. Them are high, man. He's like, nah, bro, I can get you on a good discount or whatever. Yeah, man, look. So he show him and he's like, I bet. So he ended up finding a little Airbnb, you know, and it was like $300 a night. And all the other ones was like almost $800, $900 a night. So he's like, all right, bet. So him and his friend, you know, they pull up to the Airbnb. And when they pull up, the Airbnb's decked out. You know, it got a tiger couch, you know, they got marble floors and they even got a gold toilet in there. So he walking around and everything cool for real, you know, he's taking pictures, you know, flexing on the gram or whatever. They end up hearing the doorbell, and when they enter the door, it ended up being two white girls. So these two white girls, I ain't gonna lie, they good looking. We couldn't help ourselves to come over and say hi. You know, we seen you guys moving in, you know, how long y'all gonna be here? And he's like, oh, we just gonna be here for about 3 nights. So he was like, oh, okay, cool. So after that, you know, she ends up giving him her Instagram and they basically add each other. And then after that, shoot, everything cool. They were set to meet at like 8 o'clock or whatever. So he gets the address to their Airbnb and he ends up pulling up, him and his friend. So when they go in, the two white girls, they already trying to get to it. They pouring them shots. They got these little, you know, jello shots or whatever. So they taking the jello shots or whatever. Everything good. And one of the girls says, hold on, I'll be right back. So she goes in the kitchen and now it's just two of them and they sitting on the couch with old girl. They like, shoes, yeah, it's our birthday and we actually, you know, trying to have some fun tonight. He's like, oh yeah, but the girl is getting all close to him. So he's like, cool. So he like, hey, so what about old girl? You think that she'll get with my friend? She's like, yeah. So he go in there and start talking to old girl. Everything basically ended up being good. She makes him like a smoothie, like with some vodka in it or something like that. He drinking it, everything good, whatever. And he started to get real dizzy, right? And he passed out. He wake up in this nice, like velvet red bed in the room or whatever. He ended up going through the house and oddly enough, nobody's there. But this is old girl's house that he's in. So when he gets in there, he's yelling, you know, he's, hey, is everything all right? And all that stuff. When he gets in there, everything is dark, right? He goes downstairs. Just as he passes the kitchen, he hears this like noise. So he goes in the basement or whatever. And he goes in, he sees this like, you know, pool, and it's like blood. Like that's what it looks like. He ends up, you know, walking around looking at some more stuff. So they had like, you know, paddle whips like with the spikes on them. They had that on the walls, like just all type of tools. So as he's looking and he's coming back across the corner, he ends up seeing two other girls come out of the pool of blood and he start hiding or whatever. He runs back upstairs, runs out the Airbnb, and ends up running back across to his Airbnb, and he ended up calling his friend. But his friend wasn't there, but his phone was. He left, he canceled everything, and he filed a police report, and till this day, they still never found his friend. What do y'all think happened?